In the trenches, I be posted in. I'm the one report the news when the homies spin. How my niggas knock them down like bowling pins. Every time we been the block, we just wanna go again. Go, don't fuck around, get your block bent. Poppin' hot shit, I turn him to some content. He yellow tape the scene with no shame, he was blocked in. Did his thing, flee the scene when the shots in. Hoes giving lows, I don't trust them bitches, drop pins. Don't know what they be thinking, but bitch clearly I am not him. Could've been him, but it was him. Nigga, I be out the way, it's okay, I been locked in. My niggas is not rappers, Glock blasters. He think I'm just a podcaster. Head snatchers might let me off some shots after. Been a block like Ghostbusters. He got Casper. Pop it on the net, but he not gon' slide. Anything they say about me getting monetized. I see some shit, I think I'm traumatized. Robberies, nigga, homicides. If somebody play with me, I'ma put them on the news. If I get caught with this pistol, they gon' put me up in blues. If my ops catch me lacking, gon' get brackin' with his tool. Know the odds against me, but I'm still packing, I'm no fool.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Young Woo back with another On The Block reaction here on The Block News. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Not later, but right now. Also, go ahead and hit that hype button. Let's push this shit to the algorithm and put this shit in their faces, man. Listen, today I'm back with another Street TV video. Like I said, man, Street TV, he got this website called streetgangs.com or something like that. And, you know, when we used to be in the hood, when we finally got access to the internet, there was something going on in the hood called a computer lab. And, you know, in this computer lab, I used to look up different gangs, and that's how I knew about hoods. You feel me? And it's kind of ironic that I used to look at Street TV shit about gangs, and a lot of my content is just reacting to gangs, and Street TV happens to be in that lane of content that I react to. Shout out to Alex Alonso over there at Street TV. But listen, man, the title of this video is called Project Bo from the Pueblo Bishop Bloods in the Pueblo del Rio housing projects. So, man, shout out to Project Bo, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, Politicking with Project Bo. Feel me? We're going to be dropping some episodes real soon from our new podcast, Homies Ain't Homies podcast, with Young Woo and Project Bo, with Project Bo and Young Woo. It don't matter. As you know, man, Project Bo, one thing I could tell y'all about him, to me, he was the first nigga I start seeing, like, on this content shit, you feel me? Even, like, really before the internet, he was on this, like, this gangbanging documentary, like Gangbanging Volume 2 or some shit like that, way back in the day. He was the first nigga I seen doing, like, getting interviewed in the hood and shit like that. So, you know, Project Bo, his name is, you know, highly recognized in these streets, internet, everything. If you type his name in, he been going viral. As you see, this interview got 310,000 views. And, you know, I'm like, shit, this fall in the line of the content that I react to, and plus I know Project Bo, feel me, plus I'm from the hood too, so it's a must. I react to the content. We finna get this shit going, man. Let's get it.
Pueblos, man, 54th Street. We right here in the Pueblos right now on 54th and Holmes. Feel me, out here thugging. Got my boy Alex out here from Street Gangs, man. Shout out, man. Yeah, this is where I grew up at, man. I've been over here my whole life, man. Straight from the hospital, straight right here. I could walk you to my old houses and all that. Grew up with my mom and shit right here.
And what was it like coming up as a kid with your mom over here?
I mean, you know, it was, shit. It was lovely. I loved it. I love growing up over here, man. I love everything about this shit, man. This shit right here, you know, this home right here. Everything out here, man, you feel me? Everybody over here like family, you feel me? All my niggas out here, you feel me? Grew up like brothers and shit, you feel me?
So it was just you and your mom?
Me, my mom, my little brothers, and my little sister.
Now, did your brother and your sister become Pueblos also?
Nah. They seen what I went through, you feel me? Going to camp, coming up, going to camp at a young age, 15, 14, going to jail. They went another route. My little brother just graduated from Loyola Marymount, Ron Ormstead. Got his master's degree.
Shout out my nigga Ron. If I could find that interview, he did like a little video, like a road through vlog, because he been getting interviewed. He been popping. I think he went to Fremont, because Project Bo and them, they mama, she had a spot in like the Swans and shit. Like I said, man, his mama and my mama, like, they was part of, like, I forgot what it's called, some type of clique growing up. They best friends, you feel me? So, you know, rest in peace to his mom, you feel me, Linda Million. You know, just like my auntie, just like he said, grew up like brothers, like family around that motherfucker. So one thing about the projects is, it's a small community to the world, but it's a big community to us. Meaning, like, it's a lot of motherfuckers that all they know is the hood. You feel me? That's just how we was raised. Like, all we know is this project shit. You feel me? And we experience a lot of the same things. And like I said, his bro, you feel me? He was balling in high school, went to college, got his master's degrees. Is on something totally different. I think his brother do security and shit. You feel me? He still push the hood though, but he not no, what they would say, a gang banger. But he from the hood. Like, I acknowledge that nigga as a Pueblo. I acknowledge his whole family is Pueblos just because that's where we grew up at. And if a nigga looking, if the only thing about it is his brother don't really hang out, so they ain't in the way. That's one thing about them. They be out the way. They cool though. My nigga RJ, he rap. You feel me? His sister, we was in a lot of the classes growing up together. Like I said, bro, me and his sister the same age. So Project Bo and my brother D-Nail, RP, they like very close in age. And his mama, my mama best friend. So you feel me? Just to give you a little insight on, the Pueblos. I know he's gonna give you a lot of insight, but I'm gonna give you some too. Feel me? But listen, man, let's get this shit back going, man. Let's get it. And one thing I want to point out, as you see, not everybody that's from the Pueblos gangbang. You feel what I'm saying? Not everybody that's living in these neighborhoods take part in gangbang activities. You feel me? It's just, you're a product of your environment at the end of the day. But we're finna get this shit back going, man. Let's get it.
And he's from here?
Yeah, he from over here. Grew up over here. He had it kind of easy, you feel me? He had me, so I was his guidance, you feel me? I was the one that taught him everything. He know how to play basketball, how to shoot a basketball, all that. So he had it kind of easy, just follow my footsteps, but went a different route.
So you didn't want him to be a Pueblo?
Hell nah. None of my little brothers, none of them.
And why? Talk about that.
I mean, shit. I didn't want them living the life I live, man. Going to jail, getting shot at, doing little shit, man. You feel me? Doing all the little gang banging shit that come with this shit. I wanted a different life for them, you feel me? So, I mean, this is where I'm at. My mom, my dad, a G from my hood. Everybody from my family, you feel me? My uncles, everybody. My grandma lived over here. She came from Louisiana in the 50s and moved over here on 52nd. So this all family right here. Shit, the low bottoms basically is like, from here, the villains, the 20s, the 4 trays, all that shit, the low bottoms, man. All that shit start from like Slauson on back. My mom passed while I was in the pen, 2012, March 6th.
And how did you get the word that happened?
Shit, a phone call from my counselor. Gave me a phone call to call home. I called home and shit. My family like, shit, yo, mom passed. I went crazy from there though, nigga kind of.
And if anybody know Linda, one thing you know about her, nigga, she love her kids. On my mama, she love all her kids. Real shit, like on my mama, like real one, solid, nothing but love for her. But as you see, man, a lot of people partake in this gang banging life. Once they realize it ain't for them, they don't want their family to follow their footsteps. It's just like I said, man. You might have a family, you might be the toughest nigga from your hood gang banging, but a lot of niggas be creating families outside of the hood, and their kids be growing up different just because they want better for their kids, as you should. But to get a call while you locked up that your mom passed or anybody in your family passed is a tough one. You're already getting calls that homies passed and shit like that. And I think Project Bo went to jail the next day after Tone got killed too. So niggas was taking losses. Like, niggas take losses while they behind them walls. You feel me? But one thing I can say about Project Bo, he been he been having tunnel vision. I ain't been seeing him in the way. I've been seeing him grind. He's still dropping music. You feel me? I got his number. I could call him anytime. Like I said, and for a long time, from me seeing Project Bo being the first ones in this content game, I always had ideas in my mind like, man, like, I'm going up, you feel me? Or at least I'm finna create some motion for myself, because this was a couple years back. You feel me? I'm like, Project Bo would be a good person for me to interview, like, and I already know him. Like, I could ask questions that, maybe other interviewers might not want to ask or know to ask. You know what I'm saying? But we finna get this shit back going, man. Let's get it.
Lost it a little bit.
Did they let you go to the funeral or anything
Nah,
like that?
hell nah, because I was a level 4. I had I was in a level 3 prison, but I had level 4 points. So based on me being maximum security, they ain't let me go to the funeral.
So you have to be on level 1 or 2 to be able to.
Level 3.
Oh, if you was on level 3, you would have been able
If
to go.
I had level 3 points, I would have been able to go.
It's kind of messed up, isn't it?
Hell yeah, it's fucked up, but shit, I mean, it was probably better that way, though. I didn't want to see my mom in that casket, you feel me? I wouldn't have been able to see her like that, then go back to that place. So it was better I remembered her how I left her, you feel me? I'm 30 now, I went at 21. My 8 years was, you feel me, that shit, it had its ups and ups, had its ups and downs. Shit was like, shit was kind of hard for me, though, you feel me? Losing my mom, going through all the little shit, not being there for my little brother through his little high school football, basketball shit, not being there through his college, my kids. So that shit was kind of hard on me. You know, I got visits and shit from my family, though. My wife was there, you feel me? Had my kids there. But other than that, that shit was, you know, I just did my time. This is my block right here, man. This is where I grew up at, man. This is where I was born and raised at, man. You feel me? 54th and DeWardy, man. You feel me? A lot of shit going on right here, man. You feel me? A lot of real niggas I done lost over here.
What I say, hold on. First nigga outside before sunrise. Old school ways, but I'm still a young guy. A real trooper, I be grinding on the front line. Hungry for the money, I'ma eat like it's lunchtime. Really out here, nigga, let's go band for band. Made a lot of transactions, I'm talking hand to hand. Based on the statistics, I never had a chance. Still I sketched the blueprint, and I'm out the plan. First case crash took me in for crack rock. 54th and DeWardy, that was the crack block. You feel what I'm saying? That shit y'all hear me rapping? 54th and DeWardy, you know, he grew up on 54th. I think he owned the 4 right here on this side of the 4. And I grew up right, you feel me? I can't see where I'm pointing, but to the right of him on that side of the 4, I grew up on 54th DeWardy. That was the crack block. So walking outside your house, you might see some smoker, you might see some drug transactions. You feel me? You might get harassed by the police. You might walk out your door, get buzzed at. It's the hood. You might walk out the door, see some homies, have a good time. Cause it ain't shootings every night. It do be events where they go well. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, we finna get this shit back going, man. Let's get it.
Here, man. Yeah, this is where nigga grew up at right here. Used to play right here, man.
So where was your unit at?
My unit right here, 153. This is where nigga came home straight from the hospital, straight to this door right here. Shit, growing up over here, fucking with the homies, growing up, shit, running around. Nigga used to run from the police, and they wasn't even chasing us. We was kids. They pull up, we'd just run, little kids. So, you know, that kind of like kicked it off for us, man.
That seems to be an instinct that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of blacks run from the police just to run, not because they dirty, not because they did something illegal. They just don't want to deal with them.
Yeah, I don't like dealing with them. I don't like dealing with them, man.
But now it gives them the reason to just pull out their straps and start dumping.
Start shooting.
For no reason.
Yeah.
And remember I told y'all where I was posted with the homie, the police pulled up on us and he just started running for nothing. Like, as far as I know, he ain't had nothing on him. I know he ain't had no strap on him. I know for a fact he ain't had no strap on him. But the police chased him. I just stepped to the side. Like, motherfuckers used to burn Christmas trees and nigga get run from the police. Like, it's crazy because the shit niggas grow up to become gang members that actually have to run from the police. It's like you're training for this shit for no reason before you even have to do it. Like, you see the police, you just run. We just know to run from the police. My mama, I've done it, but I'm saying when I got older, I started seeing that shit as a danger, as a threat. You just run for no reason. You feel me? I give a motherfucker an opportunity to just harass you anyway. Plant something on you, whatever. So I'd rather not run knowing if I ain't got nothing on me. You know, it might be some witnesses to see. Because, you know, if the police pull me over, nigga, I'm not pulling over on the side of the street where there's no witnesses. I'm pulling up to something that's fully lighted. Nigga, that got cameras surveillance. So if they plant something on me, hey, they planted that on me. Y'all need to go get them surveillance cameras, you feel me? But listen, man, we finna get this shit back going. Let's get it.
Pretty much. That's what's going on in the world right now. They killing up all these black motherfuckers for nothing. And they shot my relative, Big Wolf, right here. I'll walk you right there, too, man. They killed my relative, man. You feel me, over here? For nothing. Killed her for nothing. He was already laying down, already cuffed up. Shot him in the back of the head. Fucked up, but shit. That's how the police is. You motherfuckers cricket, man. My first camp program was for a pistol.
And rest in peace, Big Wolf. You feel me? Hopefully somebody do a video on Big Wolf. You know, hopefully Respectable Rants or Rap News, Street Politics. Somebody, you feel me, on the homie Big Wolf. Derek Jenkins Sr. You know, he had just walked out his baby mama's house, you know, with his son, which is his junior. And I guess the police, they seen him. They shot him on right there on 55th in Staunton Avenue, you know, and not only was he killed by LAPD, but that was the second kill within a 10-year period by that officer. You know what I'm saying? And he was unarmed, and they killed him. Right, like I said, on 55th and Staunton. And at that time, I was at the homie Jorge house with my nigga Lil Chubb, you know, because we used to play video games and shit. I used to be at Jorge house a lot, you know, playing video games. You know, his mama came in like they just killed Wolf. We turned on the news. We hear that. It's crazy to watch the news and see what's going on, but actually be behind the scenes listening to the helicopter, like what's going on, see the lights flashing. We look out the windows, you feel me? I'm finna get ready to go home, but I think it might not be a good time to go home right now. You know, we want to see everything that's going on, but I don't think I spent the night at his house that night. But I ended up going home. But, man, that was a sad day when we lost Big Wolf. Rest in peace to the homie. That's one of my dad's best friends. Like, my daddy from the hood, too. You know, my mama from the hood, my daddy from the hood, my uncles, my sisters, my brother, my cousins. Shit, my granny had a unit over there. I'm just saying, like, I'm really from this shit. Like, you feel me? We really like a family over there. Like, we squabble, we get down, we shake hands, we hang around each other again, everything. But listen, man, let's get this shit back going.
I was 15. For my first camp program, I was in Camp Houghton. I was up there for 9 months, did a little 9-month program. But I've been going in and out the hall since I was 13. LP, Central, Sylmore, all that shit. Yeah, that shit ain't that effective. That shit really don't teach you nothing, man. I got out and got back doing the same shit. That shit really don't teach you nothing.
Tell us why your mom decided to move.
I think she decided to move so she can try to give us a better life, which she did try. Feel me? My little brother and them, they went on and went that route, but shit, me, I was stuck. That's all I knew. I wasn't trying to go hang nowhere else.
So what's going on with you and YG Bodyguard? Is there some issue going on between y'all two?
Our hood don't fuck with they hood, but you know, certain niggas got certain animosity with certain people. Feel me? He be sending subliminal messages on Instagram and all that shit like I ain't gonna hear about this shit, you feel me? When I was in the pen, you feel me, niggas, and he tell niggas shit, and the same niggas run back and tell me this shit, you feel me? So.
And I feel the same way. My daddy had moved to the HA Gangsters. He used to always try to get me to come over there, but the pull from the hood be so strong. Once you, this all you know, nigga, you don't want to go nowhere else, nigga, and try to make new friends. And, nigga, we ain't with that hanging in different hoods that ain't ours anyway. I'm just saying, this is facts. Like, when all you know is this Pueblo shit, this project shit, because to me, it's one and the same. Like, if I'm standing outside in the bricks doing this interview with Project Bo and the op see any one of us, they gonna get bracking. You feel what I'm saying? We at danger all the time, you know, and I believe that's why his mama moved too. But I think she had moved, then she moved to the west side. I think she ended up moving to the west side too. So like I said, motherfuckers get money, they go to the west, because west where it's at, more resources. You can give your child a better life on the west. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why he didn't get to, you know, benefit from that life, because the pull from the streets was too strong. You know, he didn't been to the pen, as you see, level 4, level 3, you know. Like I said, it ain't pretty. You ain't gonna hear too much smut about Project Bo from what I know. I'm just saying, you feel me? And I ain't being biased because the nigga from my hood and we like family. I'm just telling you the truth, my nigga. Rap News Street Politics, he ain't did the Pueblo's grade yet. You know, Project Bo probably get an A out here for his representation for the B team shit. I'm just saying, like, I ain't seen him did nothing wrong, you know, with representing the hood or anything. And like I said, he been viral for a minute. Ain't never told on nobody. I ain't seen no paperwork on him, nothing. You know, I ain't even heard nobody even have no conversations about no shit like that being smothered around his name. I'm just saying. But listen, we finna get this shit back going, man. Let's get it. And as you know, the Pueblos and the villains no longer beef, you know. So this is an old interview. So I think at this time, Project Bo was like sending shots at YG, you know, because, you know, it was a beef going on, and YG bodyguard happens to be from Villain. We all know who he is, you feel me? From the streets and from who his bodyguard is. So, you know, this is regular street shit, but Project Bo got a song that he finna drop with a gang of niggas from the B team, niggas from Villain and everything. That shit hot. Like, it's good. Picnics, the villains pull up to the hood. They showing love, paying respects to Lil Bandino. So yeah, that shit is in the past, you feel me? But I figured since I'm reacting to the hood shit and shit, even the villain shit, I'm finna react to they shit too, because I've been watching they shit on YouTube for a minute. I ain't even gonna cap. But listen, we finna get this shit back going, man. Let's get it.
You know, when I see him, we gonna have to holler about that, man, you know?
Now, a lot of people are probably unaware that the Villains, the Pueblos, two blood neighborhoods right next to each other, haven't really been getting along since around 2000, 99, 2000.
Yeah, like 2000, 2001.
And from what I understand, it kind of died down a little bit, but the animosity's still there.
Yeah, it died down some, you feel me? It died down. It's still, you know.
Can you talk about that rivalry? Because you was a minor, I'm guessing you was in your teens when it popped off.
Yeah, I was young. I was probably about like 11. But I was out here though, you feel me? Baby Don wasn't. It's a big difference. He out here pushing like he been out here. He ain't been out here. Because we used to be allies with them. So we used to be like one. And when all that shit took place and niggas went our way, they went their way. And ever since then, you feel me, it been what it is. We don't fuck with a lot of niggas to this day because of that shit. Because of us and the villains, and you feel me, the shit that niggas say, because, you know, over here we do what we want to do. We don't give a fuck what nobody say, no, none of that. Pueblos do Pueblos, you feel me? We don't give a fuck about nothing nobody talking about. No, none of that. Can't nobody stop us from doing what we gonna do. None of that. We gonna do what the fuck we wanna do when we wanna do it. We fuck with who we wanna fuck with. Crips, Bloods, whoever fuck with us, they show us love, we gonna show them love.
Thanks for watching.
Facts, man. You can't tell a Pueblo nigga nothing. Pueblos operate how they want to, you know what I'm saying? And what he meant by that is, you know, Pueblos, B team, that's what we is. We Bloods, right? But at the same time, we got love for Crips, you know. Just because y'all beef with Crips don't mean we gonna beef with them with y'all. We fuck with real niggas from all over. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's respect. But like I said, that shit in the past with the villains, you know, so don't even take this part. I might take this part out. I might take that part out because that might not even be necessary to leave it in there to get the message across. But man, shout out Project Bo, shout out to the Pueblo Bishop Bloods, feel me, shout out to the Pueblo Del Rio housing projects, from the residents to the representatives to the raptables to the ones with the high rank, all that shit, you feel me, shout out to my family, feel me. But listen, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Not later, but right now. My name is Young Woo, the Seeds on the Block News.
I was present on the block, still went absent up in school. I know niggas want me dead, but be acting like we cool. Gotta recognize all of the facts when they true. Since the past been that dude, I need stacks of the blues. If I can get it now, fuck later, nigga, why wait? Quick to take a risk, life's a gamble in this high stakes. No trust for a bitch, I can never do a blind date. Vigilant and militant, niggas die at high rates. I just wanna fly the states, take a flight with foreign whip that I'm trying to raise. Stacking bread for the lawyer in case I gotta fight a case. I don't even sleep, I've been on the grind night to day. Like to play the field, it get boring on the block. That shit turn you to a shooter, you just wanna score a shot. Gotta be aware, they'll try to lure you to a plot. Got so many people hating, but I'm sure not gonna stop. No, making soda, I'm the purest in the pot. Don't make me crash out and send shooters to your spot, cause they ready, nigga. And I'm still posted in the projects, trying to smell my name, take my posters out of context. You can hit the hardest, these niggas think it's a contest. Niggas not threats, they ain't never left a block wet. Get it how I live, I clock checks. I ain't rich yet, bitch, it's a process. Burner in the backpack, looking like a school dude. Catch a body today, then watch story on YouTube. Better watch your mouth, I ain't talking how you chew fool. Turn you to some content on the Block News crew. Second Streeters. On the block news crew, better watch your mouth, I ain't talking, I get you, fool. I turn you to some content on YouTube. Goodbye, nigga, you lose.